Dahil nga sa nalalapit ng laban ng ating pambato na si Janriel Cuadro Alas Casimero kontra sa Cuban boxer na si Rigondeaux na mukhang hindi easy fight sa ating pambato dahil wala pang ang talo si Rigondeaux sa 118 pounds o sa bantamweight division dahil lang kaisa-isang talo lang naman nito ay noong umakyat ito ng super featherweight at sugapain si Basil Lomachenko. At alam naman natin ang nangyari na hindi umubra ang malaway weather niyang galawan at kitang-kitang nanliit talaga si El Chacol.
Left hand to the body. Tripling up a right uppercut punch with the right hand. Now to the inside, the uppercut with the left hand as Rigo goes to the belt line.
Rigo getting old, or is he just outclassed?
You always have a chance.
At noong alam niyang wala na siyang pag-asa, ay nagdesisyon na ito na ipahinto na lang ang laban noong round 6.
Are you kidding me? The undefeated number 7 pound for pound fighter is not coming out to continue against Loma.
Kaya naman, nangangailangan talaga ng matinding training at focus upang ito ay tapatan at talunin. At mukhang si Casimero lang ang may malaking tsansa na makagawa nito dahil di nga natin maikakaila na matanda na din talaga si El Chacol na 40 years old na sa kasulukuyan. At may talino din naman talaga si Casimero pagdating sa ibabaw ng lona dahil kaya nitong baguhin ang estilo niya depende sa pinapakitang estilo ng kanyang kalaban. Halimbawa na nga nito ay noong huling dalawang laban nito kontra kay Duke Maika at Sulani Tete. Si Duke Maika ang boksingerong handang makipag-ubusan agad ng lakas, kaya naman noong nalasak niya na mabigat talaga ang kamao ni Casimero, tila ng lambot ito.
6, 7, 8. You alright? Over here. You alright?
Kaya naman, round 3 pa lang ay tapos na ang laban at tila nangaasar pa at nakakulangan pa si Casimero. Si Sulani Tete ay nakilala bilang isang technical boxer dahil sa dulas at hirap nitong patamaan. Nakahalintulad ng estilo ni El Chacol. Halina at balikan natin kung paano nagkanda duling-duling ang noong champion na si Sulani Tete sa kamay ni Janriel Cuadro Alas Casimero.
Tete had one win which came in 11 seconds, the quickest ever in a world title fight. Well, it's not, I suspect that might never be broken. Casimero, who'll be known to British fans as the man who stopped Charlie Edwards in September 3 years ago in an IBF flyweight title defence. He won this interim title in February against Ricardo Espinosa and then defended it in August against Cesar Ramirez. Both those came by way of stoppage.
Oh, he's a quality operator, and if you allow him forward momentum and he gets it on his side, then he's a really hard man to deter. He really is. So for Tete, it's just keeping him in his place all the time, pivoting on that front foot, whipping that jab out, not shortening the gap.
Tete, tremendous athlete, stands 5'9" and only weighed 8 stone 4 at the weigh-in. Comfortably made the 8'6" limit.
That's the crazy part of it. Oh, he makes the weight relatively comfortable. It's never comfortable making any weight, but he doesn't look as drawn as you see other fighters, and that's one of life's mysteries, John.
He wants the brilliant Japanese fighter Naoya Inoue, who beat Nonito Donaire in that terrific fight. What was it, 3 weeks ago?
Oh, great fight.
Great fight, wasn't it? And it could have been Tete in the final had he been able to beat Donaire, but he pulled out of that Super Series with a shoulder injury. It was the right arm, the right shoulder, and that sort of an injury, it's kind of psychological. He's got to trust himself to be able to throw it.
Yeah, of course you have, because that right hand, which is the jab hand, of course, and Tete is his most important weapon.
On occasion, he just does enough. We commentated on a fight over in Yekaterinburg last year. It was that fight last October. And that was that sort of fight, wasn't it? He won by about a 4 or 5 point margin, but he never really took any risks at all.
No, you know, he can coast the fight, can't he? So he can stick in second gear, just kick you off and be happy with that.
Well, fairly quiet opening round. Bell just coming up as Casimero tries to launch that right hand and just whips it through. How did you score that one, Barry?
I give it to Tete. I think just some of those flicking jabs were enough to give him the edge for me. Casimero didn't really do enough, if anything, to be fair.
Quiet sort of opener, wasn't it? Test will come when Casimero lands one of those big punches,
or when he fully commits to an attack. He's jumped into a few attacks, but I don't think he's been fully committed. And when he does that, if he can be effective, or if Tete can read it, and as we said earlier, whip that uppercut on the target.
Casimero promoted by the legendary Manny Pacquiao. Sean Gibbons representing the little master over here. He's the chief executive officer or something of Pacquiao Promotions.
Or something.
Yeah, well, it's a significant job, you know. He introduced himself to me as that, and also as the president, so I'm not sure which it was.
Again, Casimero got too much experience just to rush in because he knows he'll walk on the shots, but also with him not doing that means he's not being remotely effective. And even though Tete's not doing enough, he should be doing a lot more with that right jab, to be fair.
Tete just looks huge in comparison to Casimero.
That's an advantage he always has over pretty much every fight that he's faced.
Talked about moving up in weights, that might happen at some point. And I guess another option, talked about Inui, but Rigondeaux, the Cuban, is fighting Liborio Solis for the regular WBA title. That's coming up in about 3 weeks. And Tete's talked about fighting Rigondeaux, or as he's correctly pronounced with the Spanish accent, Rigondeaux.
And look, two absolute geniuses, but it could also be a stinker of a fight, because they might just both be looking at each other.
Could be a chess match, couldn't
daring
it?
each other to make the first move, yeah.
Which this is a little bit at the moment.
Yeah, it is. You know, and again, Casimero's trying to attack, but short little right hand there. I thought it was half a head as well.
As ever, Tete's entourage came to the ring singing and dancing. As the second 2 rounds gone, have you scored them both?
Yeah, I give them both to Tete, but you know, he's only barely doing enough, John. I just think.
Well, it's what we said, isn't it? I mean, this is what he did against Mikhail Aloyan when he fought over in Yekaterinburg in Russia last October.
Well, obviously, that's better there for Casimero.
Doubling up on the jab.
Well, I guess he thinks, you know, it's your move to close the gap, not mine. I'm the taller fighter with the longer reach. I want to keep it long. You gotta try and bring it to me.
Bags of experience though, Casimero. Got a record of 5 wins and 2 defeats in world title fights. Tete 5-1. He's won his last 12 since September 2012. Casimero got him. He's got him with a butt now. He's given it. He's got him with a body shot. Was it?
No, it was on the chin. It was a short right hook to the chin.
And he's in trouble.
It's all over the place.
He's in real trouble. Tete's in a lot of trouble. And the referee wants to look at him. He's allowing it to continue. But can Casimero take him out here? It happened so quickly. And he's still got a long way to go in this round. There's 1 minute 20 seconds. And Tete still looks unsteady. He's got to buy some time here and make Casimero miss. Casimero needs to pick his punches and he can't find a clean shot and he falls down. Tete, I don't think there was a punch which put him down. He just collapsed to the canvas.
He's not
Down
recovered from the
second
first
time.
shot. He's not recovered from the first knockdown. I'm sure of it.
Referee asking, is he okay? Casimero wants to finish it right here, right now, and finish it he has. The title changes hands in sensational fashion. Zolani Tete.
Po ang gusto kong ibahagi sa inyo kung paano durugin ni Casimero ang isang napaka-technical na boxer sa estilong gusto nito.